Hello, everybody. First thing you'll notice here is that this isn't what I usually do. But I decided I'd take a break from doing a Let's Play and show you guys this new game I just got like 2 days ago. Uh, it's not exactly new. It came out a year ago. It's Empire Total War, and I could have got Napoleon Total War, but I don't know why. But I think I like this game better for some reason. I just do. I don't know why. But anyways, let's get to the battle. First thing here, I've set up my troops in a huge semicircular formation around this French fort, which I have to siege. This is on the road to independence campaign because I'm still pretty new to RTS games, and I'm still learning how stuff works. So, anyways, these cannons are going to aim at this ramp on the fort over here. Because the first thing I noticed about this fort is that it has two entrances right here. So I had that set of cannons aiming at this wall, and I got another set of cannons back there aiming at this wall. So my plan was, usually the computer puts a whole bunch of troops near the front, so my plan was to take out both of these stairwells and trap a whole bunch of troops up here. But apparently the computer had just spread out its troops all over the place and in complete disarray. So I mean, I don't really see a real formation here. They just seem to be all spread out in various sections. But anyways, back to my formations. I got my I set them up this way, so I'm blocking off all the crossings of the river, just in case, you know, the French did something stupid and charged across the river. But the bulk of my line infantry is over here. My cavalry's right over there, and I didn't really use them this battle, but all my line infantry's, most of it's like lined up right there, and then I have a small force up here guarding these canyons because, yeah. Anyways, let's play this. Okay, so I had this group of cannons sitting right here just in case they decided to cross the bridge, but they didn't have enough troops. They just had some hiding out in this house. I did notice, though, however, that they had a canyon crew right here, and almost off the bat, I take out one of their canyons with my cannons, so that was a good sign. Most of their troops are swirling around here. The general's swirling around near the entrance. Right off the bat, they have this weird cavalry charge, which I don't know what happened, but it failed pretty epically because all their horses are dead. So it was a cavalry charge full of fail. Anyway, yeah, these artillery rout almost immediately because I destroyed all their horses, so these canyons aren't going anywhere. I don't know what their general's doing. He's just swirling in and out of the entrance for some reason. And I'm bombarding this part of the wall. These guys are still trying to attack me, but there's nothing really happening at this point, so I think I'll skip ahead a bit. Okay, at this point, I've skipped a bit ahead, and these guys are down to one canyon. They're all just standing around the single canyon. So, that's pretty hilarious. These guys have stopped routing and have decided to return to their canyons because they're not damaged, only their horses were, so I guess they're back. They still got a bunch of troops. They're all heading towards the base. I've just drilled a huge hole in the wall, and I've destroyed their little house in the center of the base of the fort. So they've got a huge gaping hole here in the fort. So So far, nothing's really happened besides that. Their artillery was basically useless this entire battle, since I destroyed almost all of it. I mean, really. Anyways, I think I'm gonna skip ahead again, because, again, nothing's really happening. Okay, I'm back, and at this point, I've sent two units. These are colonial militia, and these are rangers, and I'm fighting as the British colonials against the French. But anyways, I decided I'd have these two regiments climb up and attack these artillery who have nowhere to go because I destroyed all their horses. At that point, they're already wavering because my canyons have basically disintegrated theirs, and at this point they're making a run for it. But my rangers are still chasing after them. They don't have a hope in hell, really. So get ready to get stabbed. That guy goes down instantly. That guy goes down. That guy gets hit. They're still running for it, and these guys have just made it across the river, and they're walking really slow. Anyways, my guys are making an epic charge towards the fort, and these guys are done for. I've killed almost all of them. At this point, I decide that I'm gonna try and climb their walls because they don't seem to be doing anything. They're all just swirling around in there, waiting to be attacked. At this point, however, the Indians decide they're going to come out and attack me. These Native American musketeers. I didn't know they were Indians. If I had, I probably would have pulled these guys out because Indians are very good at melee. But I didn't. I thought they were regular infantry because I was zoomed out very far and I couldn't tell. So these guys, they hold out a bit, but they start losing. So these guys are running up the hill now, trying to catch up and help out, but they're still doing it pretty slowly. The fight's not looking good at this point for us because the Rangers are getting their asses handed to them. These 60 Indians have already started poning my 80 Rangers, so there's only 30 of them left. That's half their force. And oh wait, never mind. The Rangers have 60. The Indians have 110. Well, the Indians have like 88, and my guys only have less than 30 left. And then this unit comes in. They're a bit confused when they get up the hill because they start charging this way for some reason. And then they go that way again for some reason. But eventually, they stop getting confused and make it up the hill. At this point, more Indians are coming out of the fort to face my guys, but these colonial militia actually have swords. And at this point, we gain an advantage over the Indians. As you can see, the French dudes are still running around inside the fort, deciding whether or not to come outside. But they are slowly but surely coming. I can't go in there. They are slowly but surely coming out to confront us. Yeah. But these guys are duking it out, and we were winning considerably. And then the French decide that okay, this is getting out of hand, and then they decide to charge out. Here they come. They charge straight through the battle, straight at my ranks. At this point, the Indians have routed, and these guys are duking it out with French infantry. But unfortunately, they outnumber us greatly, as you can see inside there. They outnumber us greatly, and my Rangers have been overwhelmed, and this unit is going to, and I'm going to lose this regiment as well. As that guy just got sliced, though. That was pretty epic. Anyways, all the guys on this side die, pretty much. That guy just went, yeah, just kicked the bucket. That guy's now pushing up daisies. That guy just died. I don't have a saying for that one. But this one guy manages to duke it out with all in the back here. He's the last guy in the back, and he manages to survive while he's the last guy on this side of the fight, because that French charge basically split our forces, and that's probably what got us killed in the end. But he's just duking it out with this other French dude, and they're just duking it out, and either side wins. Still trying to kill this guy. Can't seem to. But my guys are very tired, and they're concerned, and they start wavering. At this point, they start running for it, and that guy got killed trying to run through the mass of French soldiers. But all these other guys will make it, because the French just run back inside their fort. And at this point, I've decided to commit to the attack with these soldiers. I got 3 regiments coming up this way. I have another regiment coming up the flank, so they could flank them. But this battle had just been a total mosh pit, really. There's dead guys everywhere in front of this fort. The French are just still in there. I'm still trying to fire my cannons at them. At this point, all their artillery is dead, as you can see here. They only got 1 regiment of artillery left back there, and it's not really doing anything, so it failed. They're just screaming random French words, and I have no idea what they're saying, because I'm not French. And I'm just gonna skip ahead a bit until these guys make it up the hill. Okay, I'm back, and the guys have made it up the hill. At this point, they're charging towards the fort. Getting ready to climb up it. These guys have just made it up the hill a bit, and these guys are making their epic charge towards glory. And then they're getting, these 5 guys go up. No, 6 guys go up, and they grapple. It's actually pretty cool. They use grappling hooks, and up they go. And they're on. Over here, these guys have just made it up the hill, and these guys are getting ready to climb up. I'm trying to have these guys climb up this wall, but they get desperately confused. The Indians decide they would charge my guys, who have just set up their grapples and are getting ready to climb. A few of them die right there, like 3. But they keep going anyway. And these 5 guys come in and decide they would hold off the attack by the Indians while the rest of the regiment comes up.